there! Today I am bringing you another update video. I like to do these once a month just to give you guys kind of an update of what's going on in my life, in my channel, and in my diet. Just because a lot of my videos throughout the month are kind of more... they're a little more structured. I don't have as much talking in those videos. So I kind of want to take a step back and just kind of review some things for you. Also just talk about things that could be happening in the future. So without further ado, I will go ahead and get into the channel updates first. Okay, so first things first, I want to welcome all the new subscribers that I gained through Vlogmas. This was the first Vlogmas I've ever done. Just ended last month, clearly. And I got quite a few new subscribers, so I just want to welcome everybody to my channel. I am Mary. I don't typically give intros in my videos regularly. That's just not something I like to do, but just because Vlogmas did kind of get my videos out a little bit more on YouTube, I wanted to welcome everybody. I like to do a lot of keto grocery haul videos, ketone testing videos, where I test different products and see how they affect my ketones, just to kind of get a sense of if it is really a keto product or if it's just being advertised that way. I also like to do different experiments with eating different ways. I am still very much so trying to find the best way of eating keto for me. So I try and share that experience with you, so it hopefully helps you figure out what works best for you, because keto is a fantastic way to eat, but there's a lot of different foods you can incorporate within your keto diet, and what works for one person might not work for somebody else. So I've been doing keto for 2 years now, and I have been trying different ways of doing keto to figure out what I can incorporate in my diet, and what works the best for me. I am trying to lose some weight still, about 10 to 15 pounds, and I am trying to figure out what foods I can still eat, enjoy the foods that I eat, and lose that weight. So on my channel, I try and share my experience with how I do things by trial and error, and hopefully help some of you out there. Because one thing I really do want to accomplish in my channel is not to only show the things that work, show more everything. I know when I was starting keto and I was seeing all these people doing keto and always succeeding and doing everything perfectly, and you know, when they had a cheat day, they brushed it off and then just went back to keto, and some people not even having cheat days, never falling off the wagon. It just felt like I was doing something wrong because I was struggling. And I'm still struggling, but not in the same ways. So a weight loss journey is just that. It's a journey. It's not something that most people just kind of flip a switch and am able to do perfectly. So I think progress is more important than perfection. So that's kind of my approach, and what I strive for to display on my channel, because I really don't want to make anybody feel bad about the way that they're doing keto, or even if they're not doing keto at all. I want to help people to figure out what's best for them. And if that's by me sharing my journey, then that's what I'm going to do. I also love being able to talk to you guys in the comment section. You guys give me amazing ideas, and sometimes I'll get questions, and I try and do my best to help you guys too, because that is really what I want to do. But it's so much fun to be able to talk to you guys. So if you are a new subscriber and would like to drop me a comment, I would love to be able to talk to you. That is honestly, I think the best upside of doing this channel is being able to talk to you guys. I don't want this to just be a one-way experience. I wanted to start my channel largely because of the community that comes with it. So if you ever want someone to talk to, I'm always here. Okay, as I have already stated, I have been struggling with my diet. I was kind of thinking back to how I first started keto and how I was falling off the wagon a lot, and I realized that doesn't happen anymore. And I think what I do, as well as a lot of us, I always focus on how someone else is doing better than me, or how I could be doing better, and how I'm not doing the best that I want to be doing. And often I forget how far I've come. When I started keto, I would, do good for maybe a week or two and then order a whole pizza and follow it up with as much of a cake as I can eat. That never made me feel good, and that's not how I want to live. And the way of doing keto that I do now is really what helps me stay away from sugar and carbs. And it does help me to feel the best I possibly can at this time. So, even though I'm struggling still to find what foods help me lose weight and help me feel the best, um, I am doing a lot better than I did in the past. And I think that's important to remind yourself of that. So, even though I am still struggling to find those perfect foods that help me lose weight and keep me happy, I'm still going to continue my journey and keep trying to find what works best for me. Lately, I have been doing more pork and vegetables, believe it or not. I recognize that vegetables are low in calorie and you can have kind of more of a substantial amount of them with a very low calorie count. So I kind of wanted to incorporate vegetables to help me feel like I was eating more because I do struggle overeating. And I think this is something that Ali McWowie touches on a lot, which is satisfying those tendencies in healthy ways. And I am all for that. So I thought having the vegetables that I like instead of the vegetables that are kind of pushed as being like keto friendly vegetables um, might be helpful to my journey overall. So I'm really trying to venture out a bit, and it's been working out all right. I haven't seen the weight loss that I would have preferred, but I'm going to keep on trying. I can definitely say that cutting out beef has been very beneficial for me. I have had less headaches because of no beef, which has been incredible. That being said, I did have in the last month some weird skin irritation. I think it was because of something I had eaten, although I don't know what it was. But dealing with that, I definitely had some inflammation, and then I was feeling nauseous quite a bit, like I ate something bad or something. I don't know. So I'm trying to learn the best I can, but some of these things, it's hard to kind of take away what exactly it was that caused that negative reaction. So some things I just have to let go. But I've definitely been having more pork and veggies in my diet, and I've actually been enjoying it. I'm not going to go overboard on the veggies in particular because I've done that in the past and it just makes me kind of overcompensate, and then I'll just get like the worst for you food, but because it tastes good, that's why I get it. So I'm going to continue to have the vegetables that I think do taste good so that I'm not feeling like I'm on that typical kind of diet. I definitely don't want my diet to feel like work. So that's what I'm gonna kind of remind myself of. But as of right now, the vegetables that I'm having with some garlic salt and sriracha has been enjoyable and filling and doesn't make my body feel bad. So I'm going to continue to do that as long as I can. So the first thing I want to note in my life update portion is my gloves. Multiple people have asked me about my gloves, and I didn't kind of really think to make it a talking point, but I know you guys are, you know, kind and considerate and people who are concerned for my well-being. So I'll go ahead and give a little bit of the background about my gloves. Since I moved to the Bay Area, which is where I'm located in California, I have experienced some side effects of being in cold weather. I personally love the cold weather. That's why I moved to this area. But it seems like my body doesn't really love it that much. So I had gone to my doctor, I think, 2.5 years ago when I moved here. And she had told me the issue that I was having with my hands. Basically, the remedy is wearing gloves. So that is why I'm wearing gloves. Now, the issue that I'm having with my hands, I will show you. So you can see my fingers are a bit red. It's hard to, you can kind of see all of those red parts are basically where my skin like bumps out. And my hands are swollen. So it happens a lot around the joints. And it becomes hard to, so like this one, I can't really close it all the way. This one's the most swollen right now, so I can't close it all the way. But basically, so when this first happened, I thought that I had actually sprained my pinky because it happened on my pinky first. And then I went to the doctor and she gave me a little finger splint thing, and the problem didn't really go away. So after, asking her, what else it could be, and her asking me a lot of questions about what I was doing and all this stuff, she kind of came to the conclusion that it was the weather, because it actually happened for the first time when I was moving to the Bay Area. So I kind of thought I sprained my pinky carrying boxes when I was moving. But, obviously I was experiencing a different weather, a different climate as well. So since then, I kind of ignored it and, didn't think much of it, but it has reoccurred. I think this will be my third winter here. So I have chalked it up to being the cold as well. So her remedy was wearing the gloves. So I've been trying to wear the gloves more often because it's actually very painful. It feels a lot like I imagine arthritis would feel, where it hurts in my joints to bend my fingers, like a sharp pain. And then also the mobility in my fingers is limited a bit because I can't close them entirely and grip things properly. So it's just a nuisance, really. So I'm trying to find remedies for that, but the only remedy I have right now are the gloves. So sorry if that bothers anybody, but it's what I have right now. So I am going to be looking into alternative remedies because the gloves aren't working all that much. Anyways, it's basically the only avenue I have, but it's not really helping. So Christmas has passed since the last update I gave. The Christmas that I had was the same as Thanksgiving. It was just a FaceTime kind of call with my siblings and my grandma, which was really nice. It was just nice to see everyone and be able to laugh and have fun. So it was really nice. So one of the bigger changes in my life right now, if you guys saw the last update video, I had said that I had been feeling pretty depressed just because I wasn't getting a whole lot of joy out of a lot of things, and it was just kind of wearing on me. So I kind of got to the point where I really needed to do something. I was just kind of sick of feeling unhappy. So I decided to start looking for a new job, and I am happy to announce that I did get a new job. So I am going to be starting my new job. By the time you're seeing this, I've already started my new job. So with me having a bit of a more positive attitude, now that I have these positive changes happening, I have been able to start my home projects again. I have started 2 kind of smaller projects. You can see I still have this bathroom door that I need to put up. I honestly think that I'm just going to have a TaskRabbit kind of do it, because it might just be a little bit too much for me right now, and I feel really discouraged to try it again, just because I've tried it so many times and it's just not working out. So I'm thinking I'm just going to get a TaskRabbit to do it and then move on to other things, which I've already started other projects, and I will have a video about the little changes that I'm making, because I think that it is making a big impact, but it also could be helpful for you guys if you have a home too and want to make your home look a little bit different. So I will be coming out with that video. I'm just kind of compiling all of the footage right now, and I will have it all in one video so that the people who aren't interested in that kind of stuff don't have to see it. But yeah, that's kind of my big news for my life updates, and I think that is all I have in this video. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate you being so caring and all your support. But that is all I have for you in this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.